Hello, welcome back to Took's Craft Table. How's everyone? It's been a wonderful day again today. Well, the temperature dropped and it's snow again, but I don't think it's snow, but the wind is blown snow. So the wind blown snow everywhere. But it's warmer than so I think spring is around the corner. Yes, so I have a chunky preview yesterday, this journal that I finished, and it's a soft cover journal. It's quilted cover that I have nothing to insert to support, so it's purely quilt and soft cover. And I want to share with you, and also I want to mention about my listing from now because my husband keep bugging me to go back to Etsy, and I don't want to, but I will do something like this. I'm gonna list this in my main website, and if it will not sell the first week, I will have it both on Etsy and my website, because on my website there's no traffic, I don't know why people get scared, maybe because of the shipping, but the shipping, as I always mention, that I will refund any extra or overage, because I don't have the function of combined shipping, so it will charge per piece and then it will add up, but when I ship, I will charge you the actual cost of the shipping, and then I will refund the rest. I hope that makes sense, and I'm gonna put the terms on my website so that way you have something in writing that I know it's nothing can be trusted nowadays, right? So as you have in something writing, I did have in the terms, but it's not obvious, so I'm gonna have another page say shipping information, and maybe I will activate the international overseas shipping. Maybe right now I only ship Canada and US, so I might turn on the or activate the overseas shipping. Yeah, so anyway, let's take a look at this Miss Sweet Spring Early Journal. And I've been working on the cover for quite some time, but I just try to get my mojo back to journal making, and I start with like something that I love, which is fabric and lace. So this is the cover. I just fold over the doily, and here's a pocket, but I didn't put anything in because I will show you how I use that pocket. And then here it's just a collage, bits and bobs of lace and applique and yo-yo and vintage and antique buttons, and some snippet or cluster. And in here I just put in these just to help to keep the piece way so that it stay down, because I didn't tie anything. So on here I use most of the kits Sweet Valentines, just to show you that it doesn't have to be just a Valentine, right? It could be spring and that. And yeah, this is just a simple pocket. I just fold leftover page and make the pocket out of it. And then this is the postcard. I think I have it in my shop. Maybe it's not, but I would check, because I have a bunch that I have from the public domain images that I clean out, and I'm pretty sure I have a postcard in my shop. If I don't, but I will find the old listing and then activate it in my Ko-fi, just so that you have something to play. And then the cover is let's do the measurement because it's just so chunky. It's from here to here is six inches, and then it's 9.25, but it's uneven, so I just measure the longest spot. So but it fit just letter side paper folded in half basically, and then there's some room to, and then there's 4 signatures, and then I have do some sashiko stitches along, but a little bit here, but I used white fabric thread, so it didn't really show. But if you have it in person, you will see the sashiko pattern stitches. And my friend gave me these freshwater pearl string. She gave me a few strings, so I didn't really have time to put it into necklace. So I just use it in here. They're really pretty, very the color is very pinkish, and then ochre, right, and then white. Yeah, and then I use vintage button to hold this flap, because I didn't want to cut this edge off. I like this edge, and then I just don't know how to finish it, so I just did these. Is it too close? Let's zoom out a bit. Yeah, and let's open. You can it's a bow tie. You can undo the bow tie, or you could just press it and then just pull this over the button. And this is how I do. I just put this in here when I open, and it's open flat. That's the one good thing about the soft cover journal, so everything will go flat. See, it has no interference from the stiffness of the cover. So the first signature, it has 4 signatures, and about, I didn't really count, 40 times 4, 160, 170 pages in total, back and front and back. And then I have these really nice cluster here, just to give the layer of the page, the signature. And in the pocket, it's just simple lace that I have, and some collage book page. The back is just back with tea dye paper so that you can write. And then there's just a quick snippet. I did the D-stash, and then I have this bucket of color scrap that I take off from the 12 by 12, you know, the top strip. So I made it into like a simple base snippet, so that you can build on with your theme. And it's wonderful for page edging or pocket or tucks. And in here I use paper dye, tea dye paper, and some tabs and stamp iris. And then in the pocket, I just simple knick-knack and very old antique, over 100-year-old paper. And then back with the book page. And then this tag is from the kit. And then I'm using butterfly from Brenda that I opened. Oh, I put it in before the glue dry. The gems slide up, so I might fix that in a bit. And then the back I collage. And then here I use Amity Bloom book matchbook, and then I just glue the doily envelope here. I made doily envelope and I just glue it on, and it's just simple bits and bobs in there. And then you can also have a tuck here if you want to have something to tuck in. And this is just a clip-on ephemera. This is a paper clip that I made from Simple Collage. And then because of the book page are so what you call fragile and crumble, so I just make sure that, you know, because this is the handle the most touch and flip, and you know, and the dog ear protect to be the dog ear, so I glue on. This is the paper, special paper that I got from Spain. And here's some fronting paper just to strengthen the fold. And then this is the tea dye paper, and they were rip and tear, so and I just collage on some book page and then sew on the ruffle and make the tab with some tatting and bead. This milk glass bead, and this is called mermaid sea glass, that I think it was very popular and made by Canadian from BC, I think. And they quite, I mean, they pricey for beads, right? I get 10 beads for like $8 or something, so it's almost $1 a piece. But it's, I think it was like, it has to put through the light and you will see the translucent or something. And I have to look up, if you wanted, you can Google mermaid sea glass or something, sea glass bead. Quite yeah, it's like eco-friendly beads kind of. And this is the super fragile journal paper. I just patch it everywhere, but still leave the looking of the numbers and stuff. And this is the eco dye printing that I did like many years ago when I started out journal making, and I found it in my stash while I was cleaning, so I thought I'd put it in so somebody can enjoy it. I quite like you know, last year I didn't do it because we were so busy like landscaping, but this year I think I'll have time to do it. And I have so many of peony, because I was gonna say it in Thai, botan. Botan is in Thai, but peony is yeah. So I have a lot of those, and then they have so much leaves on them, and their leaves is make so good. It contains so many what do you call the opaque green, so it's perfect for eco dye paper. So I think I'm gonna do that this year. And then this is just another flip page with the simple pocket in here, just a collage, and just some simple collage here. And what do you call floating floating fold. Oh, sorry, got the froggy throat. And then same thing here, that it was ripped up here, so I just put the Florentine paper on top, and then have this beautiful trim to be tapped. And then I just collage some book page here to strengthen it. This book is like super old, like this is like from 1700. I have one or two 1700 book that I can go through for a long time because it's such a ginormous. And in here, just simple ephemera that I just back. This is from the kit that I just backed with the tea dye paper, same as this one, and tea dye paper. And then I had this couple of my watercolor playing tag that I add to this journal. Just something that I did while I'm traveling. And then in this pocket I have this envelope. It's genuine envelope. I couldn't tell when the year is. The stamp is pretty. And then in here I just add in bits and bobs, like I don't know what you call this. It come in like a booklet. And so I just put 2 of these in that you can use, and you can just to read it for fun, or you can collage it with your art. And then I give you Thai Lotto. In here. And this is when I did the folder journal, what do you call, small folder journal, and then using manila folder, and I cut off the bottom, and then I'm just like, what to do with these? I just don't want to throw them out, so I stamp. I just did some stamping, and you know, and then it will be a secret note journaling spot that you can, if you don't want anybody to see. And then I stamp on original. Funny thing is that I bought this stamp when I was working in Bangkok. That was 22 years ago, and it still worked amazing. Unbelievable. This company made the stamp. It's called X Stamper, and I never refilled the ink. They all yeah, they were at my desktop to stamp on the document. And this is the, it's not convenient, but it's just so that it's not easy for people to peek on your secret journal writing. Yeah, so that's oh, I hear the train. I haven't had the train for some time because of the track hasn't been cleaned. And here I just clip on some old genuine ephemera from 19, I think it has to be 1960. It just says 60, so it won't be that old. It can't be 1860. Or it could be, who knows, right? Yeah, I would assume it's the 60. And then in here I have this not so pretty postcard, but I just like the patina of the back paper. So what you could do, you could collage over it, and it looks nice. And then you can write journal at the back. And here is just the see-through tools. And then I made a bunch of these because I have a small fabric scrap, so I just sew it on to make like a fabric swap. And I should do that so you can see the fabric. And then the next, that's the first signal. This is my favorite spread, because as I mentioned when I was showing the kit, because of her, so I create the kit. And then I found that I have a velvet trim that like could be like a represent dress. And look, let's say this is the design board for this dress, and it has this fabric, so soft and silky touch. And then this trim could be the trim around the neck and the sleeve. And then I have these beautiful sheer lace with the pearl at the end. And it could be like, at her, around her neckline. Oh, I can imagine. And then these, I just glue this piece on just so that it look pretty. It could be her earring or hairpin pieces. So into second signatures, another pocket, a simple pocket with simple tag, and just backing it with bookend paper. And here's another stamp on the fabric. I have these available in my shop. If you don't have stamp or don't want to do the work, so it's there if you want to use them, because I do use them throughout this book as well. So this is the stamp on fabric. And then these, I think I shown prior to the new year or Christmas. I made these book page, decorate book page with the small vellum that you got, like a booklet that you got from either Temu, AliExpress, or Amazon, or wherever you got them, and you don't know what to do with them. And I really like this idea. I mean, you could put the pocket here, and because it ripped here, so I put the piece of lace here so you can tack, but I don't want to do anything because it's already look pretty just there. And this is just to help the flip. We like a secret spot, don't we? And because it's spring, so I add a little bit of bunny in here, so it could be like a Easter early spring journal. And lots of sewing. And then there's a couple small pockets here. I just add like a small stamp or tickets in here, and these are from the Graphic Fairy. Yeah, 2 pockets here. You can put anything in, and here's a little bit of that velvet trim. Oh, so soft, so soft. And the modeling paste. And here's another, the eco dye paper. I love how it turned out. Oh, I can't wait to do it again. And this one, oh, it didn't properly dry. It's beautiful children book page, the end of book page, but it's beautiful, but it's so bright red. And my friend know that Red and me not get along, so I kind of thin wash with the acrylic paint. And this is the other side of the eco dye paper. It's so fragile. I love them. They're ledger paper. I love them, but they are so hard to use unless you collage it on something. And here I just make the simple flip, and here I just collage lace and some quotes. I put out the new inspiration quotes in my shop, so if you want to use some of them, please. Oh, I think I made it available only for supporters. Sorry, didn't mean to tease you. And here's the envelope from the kit. In here I just put in this. When we clear out my mother-in-law's old house, we found a whole bunch of ephemera, and she said that I can have it. And it has these City State Bank, but it has but it's not for her. It's from, I don't know for who. She doesn't even know who belonged to, but I don't know, somehow she had it in her possession and now it belonged to me, and I'm sharing with you. It's from March 18, 1919. That's over 100-year old. I mean, you can use the wording, the typing. It's really nice. Typewriter font. If you want to use the cutout wording, or you could use the paper at the back. It's quite a nice paper actually. Yeah, so I added in there. I have quite a few of these. She gave it to me, and then I have to show you. And a bunch of these were in the box that she gave me as well. So I might scan share later on. And then a beautiful letter that her mom and her aunt like correspondent to each other. Yeah, here's the other side of that. And then I made 2 pockets here, 2 horizontal pocket, whatever you call it, double. And then here just like a folding out journal card. And in here I have just this is from the kit, and I just wrench it up back with tea dye. Oh, sorry, I don't know why. Having cold coffee. You know, when you make coffee and then you start doing something else, and then you just and then when you turn around, your coffee is cold. I wish I have a microwave in my room so I can warm my coffee. Okay, I will fiddle with this. Next page is the flip out, and I'm gonna move it over. It's the flip out, and then in here just like an old form that was tear, not by me but by someone, and I thought, you know, you can use a nice paper to write on or to back on something. And here just a symbol, images from the kit. You can decorate it, or you know, and then just the simple card I made. And then in here it's just the pocket, that the window pocket that will show out this side, and that is this postcard. And that's the second signature. Going into third signatures, again the images are from Sweet Valentine. And in this pocket, this beautiful lace, I don't know, you can see. And then this I got from Nancy from Wish and Weave. She sells really nice stuff once in a while. She would have interesting ephemera, but you should check her shop out on Etsy. And this is the really pretty card that my husband sent to his mom for Mother's Day 30 years ago. So I just tear out the side that he wrote on, and I just unbacking it with the tea dye paper and crumble it, make it look old. So this one has a lot of personal item included. And here's the, I don't know who these two, but Sister and Brother, from Sister and Brother, Miss Pearl Jones. Yeah, so that's Pearl Jones. Pearl is my mother-in-law mother, no, aunt. So that's her auntie grandma. And this piece is like a prayer, I think. So it came with it. So that another personal item, really pretty. And then this is another crumble paper that I just try to strengthen it. And then eco dye paper, doily paper. This is the diary. Edith Holden diary book. It's the diary, not the book itself. Not her diary, but the diary that probably Hallmark or someone reprinted. And another secret notepad, note journaling spot in here, and then milk cap. And this is the original ticket. This is like a super old original that I bid it on eBay. I add a couple in here, and here's some just simple tag that I back and collage. This is from Sweet Easter last year. This year I don't think I'm gonna do Easter, but I am, like I mentioned, I'm working on the Bohemian theme kit. It could be a while because I'm just gathering graphic and images. This is the blank Easter. A happy Easter, spring tie back, and I am too, with a happy Easter wish for you. And beautiful. It's embossed crocus, as you can see from the back. Yeah, this, and then the genuine one and digital printing one to give you choice to write on. And then here's the top pocket that I have just these tiny, they're so cute, but they pain in the boot. And I have the check stop. I got this from Patty a while ago, and yeah, I haven't been visiting her shop. It's been so long because I have so much and I need to be using it first. There you go. I put it in the folding paper. It's just to help to protect the blank check and the check stop. And this is just a simple journaling card that I have laying around with these pocket, just beautiful eyelet lace, cotton eyelet lace. And this is just a simple wallpaper trim border, or whatever you would call, and just a card from the kit. And then this one I just collage, and this just flip. I do take time opening it, don't I? Wow, just one journal. And then this is just the scrap pack, and I just staple on the tag, and just bits and bobs for collaging. Now, last signature is another flip here, and this is just a collage. Oh, that's from digital kit from my shop as well. I'm just gonna go fast. And this envelope from the kit, and then here's the flip in here. Envelope from the digital, and just a blank bookend page that I put in. And there's some tag from the kit, just backing. with the tea dye paper, and in here just another Edith Holden diary book, and in here there's a tea card, the genuine tea card. It's bird set, tropical birds, and that's another ticket. If you don't want to use it, you can scan and print. And here's another eco dye paper. It's so pretty. And then the snip tab. And in here I just put in some label from shops, and so that you can use for collaging. And another page of that beautiful vellum, and some sari silk ruffle. Beautiful. There's the peony leaves imprint. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. That's another ledger page, and envelope from book page, and this is from the Wildflower Garden, Oxford Wildflower. In here just a simple journal card back with book paper. And this paper clip, and this just fold out. And here's another watercolor that I'm playing. I'm just playing with the paint and stuff. And this is tea dye paper. It's just getting dark. I think this is coffee, not tea. And then in here I put in a bag full of some ephemera, handmade ephemera, and then ticket for you to use. What else I have? Oh, another piece of the snippet poster that I made. And in here there's some giant tag that I love making. These are also available in my coffee shop. And then another piece of this fabric swatch tag, and some botanical book page that I collage on, and the back I gesso. So that's a lot of fun. And then this paper clip. There's fun ephemera in here, a bag full of it. And that is the last signature. And then at the back I just clip on these. I think I've shared this on YouTube or maybe just on Facebook. I made a bunch of these using the test print paper. Whoever received it, my test print pack, you can do something like this. Simple notebook, right? You just you glue two of them together, front and back. Just decorate it the way you want it. I just a thin gesso inside, just like it. When you gesso, is very water, so it will bring out the ink from the print. So it kind of nice look that way. And you can also write on it or make it into another notebook and stuff. And in here, I just put in these beautiful photo of this lady. I don't know who belonged to, but I have it in my stash. But no, not belong to the family. This one, I think I got it in a Happy Mail or something. But yes, so that is it. My spring journal, cozy. I will call it cozy spring journal. And yeah, I just stitch these. Oh, this is my I play with alcohol ink on fabric, and I draw some flower with alcohol ink. Yeah, it looked pretty cool. And here's another sample of stamp on fabric, and this is also the stamp on fabric. So just if you just want to check it out, they are available in my shop. And I also have a quick small pieces that I will also add to my shop, that I did some de-stash item. This is the sari silk ruffle. I will have I think 4 or 5 color or something, but there are how many strips? Oh, I forgot. 6 strips of 6 I think it's 6 inches. Maybe not. Maybe. Oh yeah, 6. This one is 7 inches, so it will be perfect for the edging. And I sew them on paper first, and then I peel off paper, so you will see these remnant. But I don't think it matter, right? You just glue it on anyway, so probably be good to help you. So I have a few color, but only one of each. I just don't want to make a lot and not sell, so I just make a couple. But if it sell out, and if you look and if you want and it doesn't have, you can reach out to me. And here's something that I did, the de-stash, the paper, color paper, the 12 by 12 remnants or scraps that I have. So I just turn them into snippet or cluster, that it's a base cluster. So what you could do, you can add on your images and stuff. And if any of you don't want to do this part or doesn't have a sewing machine to sew paper, so this is a good pack to have. There are going to be 25 strips of these in here, and there were one that sewed with black thread, and the other one sewed with white thread. So whatever your preference. So I have these as well available in my shop. So that's it, my dear. And I am working on the tall journal is next. It's the Sweet Emma that I haven't add anything into, so I will be working on the ephemera as well as the digital kit for March, which will be bohemian theme. And also I just prepare a grunge cover for the next journal. So I want to try a grungy art journal. So wish me luck. Okay, my friend, it's been a long video, so I'll let you go, and thank you so much for joining me, and have a lovely weekend. Bye bye.